There are all sorts of different types of Easter eggs and secrets out there to discover in video games, from secret weapons to hidden developer rants to out-of-bounds secrets, secret rooms, secret deaths, hidden messages, dedications to loved ones, in-house jokes, what the f*** Easter eggs, secret games, chocolate Easter eggs, and there's all sorts of other crazy stuff too.
Where are the Cheetos?
But then there's the secrets that take years to discover, which are personally some of my favourites, as it's always interesting to find out how they slip through the net in the first place. And on today's episode, we're going to be checking out two such cases, both of which are Metroid Easter eggs and both of which have only just been uncovered during 2018. I'm James, and you're watching the Easter Egg Hunter. So first up, we are looking in on Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, which made its debut on the Wii U back in February 2014 and has since made its way onto the Nintendo Switch, and it's actually home to some really nice references. From Donkey Kong playing on the Nintendo 3DS, there's a Zelda reference and a gramophone that plays the original Donkey Kong Country music. And Samus Aran's gunship nestled in the treetops at the beginning of Level 1B, Busted Bayou. But it wasn't until the 2nd of August 2018 when Shane discovered a Metroid lurking within World 4's third level named Abyss. And to see it for yourself, you simply need to proceed past the first checkpoint, swimming through this gate and up the tunnel, where upon reaching the end you should turn back on yourself, passing through the deadly seaweed and to this point where the Metroid will appear. Over the years, there have been numerous messages dedicated to loved ones hidden in video games, such as Mike Micah's proposal he tucked away for his girlfriend in the Game Boy Color puzzle title of Clax. There's one hidden in Doom on the Super Nintendo, there's a wedding proposal Easter egg in Dying Light, and yeah, we all know about that one that didn't quite work out in Spider-Man for the PS4. But it was back in 2007 when programmer Yasuhiko Fujii was being interviewed for Volume 1 of a video game book, an interview which has only just been translated into English, and where he was asked were any of the scenes in Super Metroid his own ideas, and he went on to say, "Actually, before the fight with Dragon, the boss of Meridia, there's a group of Eva enemies that do a little dance. Their movements actually trace out the letters of a phrase in English, Kiko Loved. Keiko was the name of a girl I was dating at the time. I was busy with work all the time and couldn't see her much, so at night, while everyone at the office sleeping, I stole a moment and snuck that code in. That little Eva dance wasn't written in the planning documents anywhere, so I remember my heart beating fast as I coded it with the worry of it being discovered, but in the end, no one ever found it out. Now, isn't that a romantic story?" So with that info now translated into English, it really was only the other day when this Easter egg was finally revealed, and yeah, all you have to do is visit the lair of Dragon and watch those dancing enemies, but to be honest, it's really hard to make anything out. So I spent 6 hours, 6 hours, as I had no clue how to track these enemies properly, putting this tiny clip together so you can see it for yourselves. And until next time, I will see you soon.